Let's go while we're young.
All right, get a drink and take a seat. You know where you are? You're in the back room. Hold on, I got to do something over here. All right, hold on. I'm already having technical problems. Hey! Hi! We're mask-free now. That means, I don't know what that means. Hey, everybody, we're coming in hot today. We almost didn't happen today. We had some more of them technical gremlins that were going on, and we just at the very last minute decided, hey, you know what? It's back. Let's do this fucking dog and pony show. I'm your old pal, Gary. I'm going to try not to be too complainy today, but if you know me in real life, I get a little complainy. I'll kvetch for you. I think it's the word I think we'd use. Joining me, as always, on this fun-filled, jolly chuckle fest that we call the Backroom Show, you know her, you love her, Marie Jarrell. There she is. Maria Jarrell. And by the way, I kept your lower third from last time because I don't think you got the justice. Maria Jarrell. French fry enthusiast.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
There are very few perfect foods in the world, and I'm pretty sure that is, if not one of them, if the top.
It's up there, right?
Top three. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, French fries are pretty.
It's hard to fuck up a French fry. It really is.
French fries are pretty fucking great, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah. So Marie, this almost didn't happen tonight.
I know, Gary. I have to ask you a question. I know that you are planning on building an addition on your house.
Yes.
I just didn't know that it was, buried on an ancient, demon site. That when you crack that ground, it's just going to suck up all the Wi-Fi.
Fucking poltergeist, right? It's fucking poltergeist.
Seriously.
I'm not going to build a pool because I know it's something.
Dead bodies are going to come up, and you're going to be digging the foundation, and then there's just going to arm that's going to
right
come
out of the fucking pool
with your router in its hand, going, "Stay out of my stuff."
The Wi-Fi, no internet shall pass. I'm not even on internet. I'm all wired in. You do something. You do $1 million production like this show. You don't put it on Wi-Fi. You put them wires in there.
That's right.
And
That's right.
and again, tubes. I have pretty solid internet. It's usually pretty good. Today, it went, hey, Gary, why don't you go fuck yourself, you fat fuck? I'm like, all right. Fuck you, you fat bearded fuck. Right. I'm going to fuck around for a while. And the last second, I'm going to go, you know what? Hey, listen, it's told me a little boat.
I don't want to do this anymore.
No,
I quit.
Like a piece of fish. Here you go, fatso. Dance for it.
You don't
Dance for your
appreciate me. You just assume I'm going to be there whenever you need me. It's just not a fair relationship. I'm out.
There you go.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Come on. Hey, the dangler. Hey, fatso, dance for your internet. Come on. You want your internet, fatso? Here's your fucking it. It threw it on the ground.
What did you have to do? You had to come back groveling. You had to come back, please, I'm sorry, please.
Remember how James Caan throws the money on the ground to the photographer when he smashes the camera in Godfather? It's like, here's your fucking internet. Fucking throw it down. So I'm coming in hot today, so I'm getting a little saucy. I warned Maria and our guest. I said, I might be a little saucy today. Hopefully I don't say some mean things like,
You're coming down. Actually, you seem a lot better from 15 minutes ago when you were throwing chairs across the room. And
you know what that is? Honestly, you know what that is? The heroin.
That's heroin.
I did so much heroin.
You came down hard because then all of a sudden you went from being this enraged beast to it doesn't matter.
Nah,
why are we
doesn't matter. My dad's dead. Nothing else matters, or something like that.
In the corner, rocking back and forth, going, "Why? Why internet? Why?
Why internet?"
So, I pay my bills. I don't understand.
I did warn you. I said, hope I don't go over the line. Like I said, I get a little attacky. I bust balls when I'm a little coming in hot, and I said, hope I don't make any hey, your dad's. So I'm gonna try not to do that. So because we have between us, we have no living fathers. No, none. They're all gone.
Because we're old, Gary.
We are fucking old. We're at that age where it's like, dude, there are people in my class because I just turned 51 on Tuesday.
That's right.
Or Tuesday? I don't fucking know anymore.
You're 1 week into the 52nd year, actually.
There you go. And there's still people that have grandparents. I'm like, how is that fucking possible? And then I think about the math and I go, people having kids when they're 12 or some shit. I don't know. All right. I see our guest standing by looking good. Gosh, she's so pretty. We have a pretty guest today. Isn't she
We have
pretty?
good-looking friends. Very
Anyway,
good-looking
but
friends.
before we bring her in, of course, all the usual, join the chat. I think it's working again. It was kind of being goofy because of the whole internet thing too. Please comment down below. People have been liking some things. That's good, but I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your feedback. You go, oh my God, Fatso, get on with the show. Quit complaining about everything. You know, if you want to say that, that's hurt my fucking feelings. I don't give a shit, whatever. Subscribe to the show. I'm tired of saying it. Come on, subscribe. Come on. Come on. Don't make me beg.
That like.
And spank you for thanks. Spank you. What?
Spank that like. How about we spank it instead of smash it?
You know what? Maybe that's what's going on because we've had some tech issues lately. So maybe you're right. And you brought this up. Maybe we need to gently caress the like button.
Yes,
people are all about smashing it and hit.
Yes, lovingly caress it and appreciate it for what it is.
Say nice things to it. How you doing, like button? You look good.
Yeah.
Is that a new suit? I don't know, something. Get your hair cut, like button? Yeah, there you go.
You've been working out?
You've been working out, like button? You look good. You look good, yeah. All right, it's enough fucking around, I guess. All right, our guest. If you happened to tune in last week's fucking live stream, you saw our guest. I took the episode down because it was just falling the fuck apart. Although there's some funny stuff, I may cut some bits out of it. We'll see. But Maria, why don't you reintroduce our lovely and talented guest friend / robot maid? I don't know. Is she a robot maid? I don't know anything
Rosie.
anymore.
Wasn't that the name of the robot maid on the Jetsons? Rosie. Is that her name?
Rosie? Rosie.
Yes.
There you go.
Our friend, this is a friend of ours. She is very talented. She is very involved in the local theater scene. She's a very accomplished actress and a very accomplished director. She had just finished up doing Circle Mirror Transformation at the First Street.
Oh my God, we didn't need her entire resume. Oh my God.
If you're gonna look, I'm gonna laud all the wonderful things my friends do. If you're gonna,
she's pretty great. That's true.
Alicia Brisbois. She's here today. There
Boom.
she is.
There
Hi,
she
Alicia.
is.
You can keep going, Maria. All the things you want to say.
Yeah, I'm not
figure,
going.
I'll put it in the Oscar speech for you, so that like when you get your lifetime achievement award, it'll be all there, baby.
Oh, there. Alicia Brisbois, by the way. Hold on.
I like it.
Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, is it?
Oh, I did the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong lower third. Here she is. Hold on, it's coming. Here she is. Zoftig. Zoftig.
I was hoping.
Zoftig goddess. Yes, that is our.
Yes.
Zoftig. That was the word of the day last week.
There you go. After last week's debacle, we got on a little teleconference and to go over some things, and we had a little chat, and Maria informed, educated Alicia and I of this lovely Yiddish word, Zoftig. Mm-hmm. And Maria, can you remind us what it means?
It just means just voluptuous and curvy.
And curvy and good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. I mean, Alicia
all
is...
good things. All good things.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to... I want to be respectable, but Alicia is... Yeah. That in the best possible sexy manner. Like she's all curves and boobs and pretty and great hair. You know, I mean,
follow me around.
It's
really
true.
Good about myself
It's true.
Right
Now, to be fair, you might not know it from the. She's sporting the "I Gave Up" collection today. I don't know if you see what's going on there.
I'm sorry. We like to call that around here my uniform.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my God, that's exactly what my wife said. Honey, come on, you're watching. She calls it, she's like, oh, I'm gonna put your uniform because it's the same like sleepy clothes and things you wear around the house.
Yoga pants and a tank top and an open cardigan. And
you got to do the cardi, absolutely. Because you're gonna get hot, you're gonna get cold. You're gonna get hot, you're gonna get cold.
Nice, and it's a lightweight sort of thing, and like before every school year, I end up going to the store and getting my own uniform. And I do buy multiple pairs of Target slippers, and I wear them inside, outside, everywhere I go until they start to smell gross. Then I throw them away, and I get another pair that I just bought because they're super cheap. So like, why invest in something? I'm all about quantity over quality.
Right. I would like to take a moment to just bash Maria for saying Cardi, I believe it was.
Cardi?
Yeah, you wear Cardi.
Come on, Maria.
It's a thing.
It's our word, Gary. You can't. Don't go there.
That's our word.
The mothers of this world, don't you know we will come for you?
We will cut you, sucker.
Our uniforms.
That's funny you say that because again, back to the lovely Denise, my wife. She is also a big fan of the cardi, as it were. And you're exactly right. It's because of the on, cold, off, getting hot. Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes she wears a half on. I may
it's all about layers. It's all about layers, baby.
All about layers.
You got to do the layers, at least for the.
Which, but you do now because this fucking weather can't make up its fucking mind anymore. It was 70. I literally put the air on the other day. I'm not one of those assholes that's like, I'm going to hold out as long as I can. If it's fucking warm, Jesus Christ, live your life and just put the damn air on. You know what I mean? Yep. The central air. So I turned it on. Because I'm like, all right, goodbye, fucking, heat for the season. See you later. And then the weather went, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, fatso.
Turn the heat back on, right?
Yeah. So the heat went, bingo. The heat went directly back on. I saw that. I like to use the old weather app. It gives you the 7-day forecast and in the highs and the lows. And on the same in the same week between lows and highs, it was 29 and 72. What the fuck kind of horseshit is that? How the hell are you supposed to dress?
It's like Powerball numbers.
My brother.
It's like Powerball numbers. Yes.
My brother is he teaches high school up in the Wilkes-Barre Scranton area. They had a snow day today.
What?
I was hoping for one because they were calling for it down here, but that never happened. But it happened up there. Yeah.
I did hear
about 3 or 4 inches.
Really? It actually did come down then.
Yeah.
That's a fucking insane. Yeah. I mean, it can happen in April. I get that. But it was 72 a couple days ago.
And a good 72, not just a gross
it was beautiful.
one.
I know what you're saying.
Spring 72.
I took the winter blanket off the bed.
Okay.
I told Eric, I looked at him and said, we won't need this anymore.
No,
It's time to put the light spring blanket on that you put on with it.
It's
and
time to put on.
he looked at me today with daggers in his eyes and said, we took the winter blanket off too early. I'm like, it's April 19th.
That's it.
Who knew?
You thought, hey, I'm going to put the summer fuck sheets on, but you weren't done with the winter fuck sheets.
Yeah.
No. It's the blanket. The sheets are always the same. It's the blanket. It's the thickness of the blanket.
Oh, you don't have seasonal sheets too? I like to mix it up. I swap them out. We're fancy.
I don't like.
We're bougie.
That's too much for me.
We're bougie.
I get hot.
You don't like a flannel sheet?
I can't do a flannel sheet. I have to do that's a nice Pericles cotton sheet all year round.
You got to get one of them gel heat dissipating beds or some shit. Which
I get the heat, but I feel like it's a workout while I'm sleeping if I wake up sweaty. So that's one of the positives about menopause or whatever the hell I'm in. But I feel like I wake up, I'm sweaty. I'm like, I already worked out.
Hey,
that's right.
Turns out you slept walk and you're at the fridge and there's an unfinished sandwich next to you on the fucking nightstand or some shit. Yeah, sure I did. Yeah, didn't know I was doing it. Okay.
I had no idea that I just ate 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my God, I totally knew where they were. That's so weird. All right, when you put it that way.
Yeah. Now, guys, I'm an athlete.
Did you play tennis? You were gonna play tennis the other day. How'd that go?
Not only did I play tennis,
but I
was really good at it.
What?
I jumped, and my daughter, who's 15, who is a very athletic and loves to work out, and she's on the track team, and she's she was like, okay, Mom, you're not allowed to fail on me. 15 minutes in, she's like, I'm tired. I'm like, no, get back on the court. And then I went again. I woke up on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, and what the hell day? I don't know. One of those days.
Yeah, we weren't there. It doesn't matter.
Monday, because we had off still.
Right.
And I took 2 kids to go play tennis, and they both bailed before me.
And were you sore the next day after the first round, though?
So,
be honest.
I was sore. The first time I was I'm a little sore, but I wasn't terrible.
Right.
Last night, because I did it in the morning, and then I had rehearsal at night because I'm directing a kids show. There was one point where I crouched down and I'm like, this is where I live now. I'm done.
Have my mail forwarded here. I live down here now.
You need me? This is where
I'll be. I'll be. Yeah.
But
maybe you found your thing, Alicia. Maybe you found
maybe tennis is your thing.
Your thing that's gonna keep you active and
not just keep me active. I'm gonna be a star.
Hold on, Serena. Let's calm it down there, all right?
To the point where one of my clothing emails came and they were like, "Look at this new tennis collection that we have."
For Christ's sake, they do know. They track your shit, right?
You said it out loud somewhere, right? You said tennis, and then everyone heard it.
Or your phone checked into the local neighborhood, like a tennis court, and they know. They know.
That's fine. I don't care.
They know.
Follow me.
It's stuff I need.
John F. Kennedy Jr. is coming back. He's going to be Trump's vice president. And no, it's not different. That's something else. That's something else. Yeah. So, well, you're what? You're let's just say almost mid 40s.
Yes, I am. I'll be 44 this year.
Yeah. So,
So
but you're like a war torn 44. You got 4 kids and shit though, right?
Wow.
So
I'm war torn.
I don't mean it physically. I mean emotionally.
You're 44, but you look 72.
Yeah, you look terrible. You look no, yeah. Your words, by the way. Your fucking words, lady.
Listen, I've lived a lot in those 43 years, and I'm not ashamed.
Look at Alicia sitting there leaning on her hand. She looks like the book jacket of like she wrote like an acting book or something, and she's like this is like the author's picture. I mean, the Brisbois way.
I have a burst
I like when they do the side thing like that.
Yeah, do the side. Yeah, that's how you know. Like, hey, the Brisbois technique.
If you're really intelligent, you just take like a Candid because you don't have time to sit.
Oh, like you're like they do the one where you're directing. You're like,
yeah,
that one.
Yeah, or like, yeah,
Maria.
That's how I direct.
Maria, you have your glasses sitting there, right?
What?
You have your glasses. Give us also the pensive one arm in the. That's the one. That's the one. Oh no, I don't need to cut to that. Boom. That's also the book jacket right there. I'd buy that book. I would. Are you kidding me? Give me several copies of that book.
And I'd probably quote it in acting classes.
There you go. Yes.
And the incredible artist Maria Jarrell wants to. Yeah.
Maria, will you do a blurb for my book, please? Will you do a blurb? There she is. Yeah. So go over to the Backroom Show's Facebook page and show us your book jacket fucking cover photos there, right? So let's see your different poses there, right?
There was a time where I
ask you a question.
Yeah.
They're real.
I knew that.
Okay.
I mean, you showed me. I know.
Wait.
But I know you're talking about it when you're talking about the casual pictures that you take.
Yeah.
Is your daughter is she an Instagram person? Does she have like the Instagram thing going on?
So she likes Instagram. She follows a bunch of people, but she does not like to post her own pictures. Okay. And she gets really, really mad at me when I post a picture to Facebook because I have it set to automatically share. So I'll get like a text in the middle of the day, like, take that Instagram post down now. I'm like, I don't.
Hold on. A teenage girl who doesn't like having photos posted or posting herself?
Because she's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous.
She's adorable.
But
she's cute.
I have to, when we went to
be fair, hold on. I didn't mean to interrupt, Maria. I apologize, but let's be clear. All you uggos out there, feel free to freaking post on Instagram too. You don't gotta be pretty. She is a cutie pie, but we say it like, hey, why wouldn't you want to post? I mean, she's not ugly. I mean,
no. And she's like, if I looked like her when I was 15 and there was Instagram around, thank God there wasn't.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sorry, Maria. Please continue. I apologize. Okay.
But I'll be like, I'm the photo taker. Like Ellie's like, okay, I'm going to take a casual picture, looking at over the lake, over Lake Erie, and it's like, and then so. It's just I love the confidence because like I was not like that when I was that age, and it's just like, and she knows her angles. Like she knows like if she turns a little bit this way and tilts her head a little bit this way, like and they come out great.
To be fair, they've got a lot more practice because they can take a million of them and just delete a bunch of them.
That's what I do. I have to just sit there with the camera and I go boom, 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 and then she looks through all 87 of them, and then she files them down to like 6, and then those are the ones she uses. Julianne,
remember the long, and Alicia, you might not even remember this, but Maria, remember the long, thin camera, and you click, and you had to put like the flash bomb on it.
110. I think that was 110 film.
Buy the flash separately.
Yeah, the long thin ones. Yeah, click.
My grandmother had it. She had to tape the thing open. Like sometimes the lens cover would like click and flex back, so that she would take tape and tape it open.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
if there wasn't film in there, we would just keep spinning the thing. Just And like if you spun that picture, that would be
And then some cameras you had the flash cube where you had to turn the thing. You got like 4 of them or whatever each side.
You only use 6 flashes.
Or some shit.
And then you had to get a new one.
I guess something. I don't know.
Apparently there was an app that was fairly popular. I don't know if it's popular anymore because everything's so only popular for like a month.
Yeah.
But I think it was last summer.
I'm hoping to cash out this show real soon. So yeah.
They were taking pictures on their phone through this app, and it was called, I don't know if it was called the Polaroid or it's like the camera. Anyway, you took the pictures, and then you didn't couldn't look at the pictures. You couldn't see the pictures until 2 days later.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that,
So basically, it was an app that mimicked regular cameras that you would have to, like, obviously take pictures and then not see until the film developed.
And that's exactly the point I was getting to about how, we took a photo, good luck.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that there are photos out there of yourself that you've never seen because you didn't remember that one time that one classmate brought a camera in and took a picture of, for some fucking reason, it was someone's birthday. You never saw that photo. No, give me the best photo in the world of you. You'll never see it.
They put it on Facebook 30 years later.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wow. Was I ever that little?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, too, when you were at, like, the stupid shit I did. I'm sure everybody's done at college.
God, come on.
Like back in the day, right? With like everybody's got a camera in their hand now. So if you do something dopey or stupid, there's going to be 5 or 6 people who are going to like capitalize on that and get pictures and get video. I was telling Ellie, I was like,
by the way, welcome to the segment These Kids Today. Here we go. Okay.
Kids Today. but think about it. Like we would if I was throwing up in a trash can in the hallway of my dorm, in theory.
Wink, wink.
And someone took a picture of it. Okay. First of all, they had to finish that camera roll, right? So the camera could stay in the desk for another 4 or 5 months until the film was finished. Then they took the film out of the camera, and then that film had to actually go and get developed. And
you had to take this on the market. We all had the drawer with at least 4 or 5 undeveloped rolls.
I still have them.
What?
I still have the disposable cameras.
Yes.
I still have one for my honeymoon.
Wow.
You have to get that developed.
I know.
Oh my God,
I'm going to be sad.
That was the trend for a while to put those on reception tables, right? Everybody take photos of what's going on around you. Did anybody ever fucking put those together and develop them? Get out of here.
I think my brother-in-law and sister-in-law did, and that's how I made their wedding album for them because they never got it from the photographer. So I used those.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was some interesting shots in there of people.
She's talking about dick pics. You're talking tit pics, right? Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, it's not like I hadn't seen them all.
And it's like you didn't take a bunch yourself, but anyway.
Like my brother's friends growing up, I saw them all.
From Norristown too, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yo, Tommy, let's take a picture of our dicks. Yeah, what's going on?
Norristown is like this. It's real hard. It's not Delco where it's all open.
Yo.
Norristown's
Give us Norristown.
Grutted. Hey, what are you talking about? Are you trying to step? Are you getting in my face? That would be Norristown.
Oh, not bad. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it comes out. So whenever I get really mad and my husband knows, he'll be like, your Norristown's coming out. Something's really, your Norristown's showing. Your slip is showing. Yeah, it's my Norristown.
I'm from Boyertown, so it's more hey, let's go to Tallarico's, but they're closed now, so that's all I got. Yeah. About 4 people just laughed at that,
Yeah, I did because I live here now.
That's right, you do live there now. And Maria, you're from were they Dutchy up there? Well, they're Dutchy everywhere in PA, but not too Dutchy.
No, Wilkes-Barre Scranton area is mostly either Italian, Irish, or Polish, or that Eastern European kind
right.
of
It's
thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. They settled in because those are the people that a couple of generations ago said, "Fuck New York City, we're gonna go over there," and they went a little west.
We're gonna go mine coal in Pittston. Yeah,
there you go, fucking Pittston.
But it was because you would have in Pittston, which is halfway between Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, where I went to school, Pittston area. You'd have it was a cute little city, a little town, and then in the corner, you'd go on one block and it would be the Italian Catholic Church. Then you'd drive 2 more blocks down and be the Irish Catholic Church. Then you'd make a left and go up onto the hill, and that would be the Polish Catholic Church.
Hey, whoa, hey.
And then in between all those churches were about 3 bars, the Italian club, the Polish club, and the Irish club, which is the drinking places, and then maybe a couple banks spread out.
Did you have a McDonald's, or did you have to go over?
Burger King. Burger King's still there. Thank you very much.
Whoa!
Used to get the chicken sandwich. My brother used to get the Yumbo. If you remember what the hell that was.
I do not remember the Yumbo. No,
you don't remember? That was the hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Hold on, that sounds like something. That sounds like something Alicia would do, for a favor back in Norristown, if you know what I mean.
Back in Norristown. Hey, you want to go get me a 40 from La Roma?
She's such a Yumbo.
Well, what's in it for me, Alicia?
I'm going to give you a Yumbo.
Hey, all right.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Norristown was a lovely place growing up. It gets a really bad rap.
Is it
We were
though?
the bad kids.
You know,
We
all
were-
I know is that they had a state penitentiary, a mental hospital, right? A mental
My
hospital.
aunt
It's still
was
there.
I
for
don't
years.
think-
My
I think
grandfather was the groundskeeper.
Really?
At the hospital, for his whole.
It's not that anymore, though, isn't it? Isn't it something else, or isn't it?
So they took part of the land and made it like this beautiful park. So now when you're strolling through and somebody escapes,
Right.
you can
Hello.
just wave
They
goodbye.
have a
Hello,
beautiful
bye-bye.
park they can run.
Yeah, they
That's
run
nice.
through the walking
And
trail.
they- and they-
It's easy.
they-
Yeah.
And then there's a Burger King right off to the side. They just go and they get a Yumbo.
And there's I
A
get a
Yumbo.
Yumbo.
A Yumbo.
So you can stop at La Roma's when you go down.
Hey.
La
No,
Roma's is still there, but it was the only place
right.
in high school we'd like go into Norristown because we were like from East Norton.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Kind of like thought we were cool, but we weren't.
Yeah. You tell people you're from
La
Philly.
Roma's, you'd go in, and that was the only place that would
Yeah.
sell. Well, probably shouldn't say that.
Norristown is one of those places where people, maybe not the older generation, but they go, you know, I'm from Philly. You go, are you though? Are you
Yeah.
from Philly? You're safe
I'm
from
very
Philly.
proud of my Norristown. I mean, like I was very fortunate, but like I also realized how diverse my life was when I moved up here,
Right.
and it was like, where are all the different people and the color? Like that's what I grew up with. It was never on.
Well, here's
And then
the
it's like,
thing.
and I'm now in Boyertown. And
Here's
it's
the thing about certain
retail.
pockets of Berks County. You know.
Ah, you
It's
know.
definitely getting better. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Here's the
is.
thing. Fun fact about Norristown, named after Dean Norris, the actor who played Hank on Breaking Bad. That may not be true. That might not be true.
You had me there for a second.
It's like,
You're so smart.
Oh my
Gary.
God, Gary knows so much.
I
Wait a
know.
minute.
It's
Hold on, though.
really
Dean Norris is only. But Norris, how can that be? Yeah, exactly. All right.
minutes.
Let's talk about some stuff. I don't know. Like I said, the last show. You know, I know if you know, how long are we in now? We're almost half an hour in. Well, minus the countdown. 3 people here that can talk. Basically, it's like cocaine and insecurity had a fucking kid, and here we are. Right? So anytime. So let's spin the wheel of topics.
Well, that's a pretty wheel.
Thank you. No, we had talked before the last one about how, you know, Alicia's sort of surviving a pandemic with 4 fucking kids in the house. Like, oof, Jesus. I mean,
That's
I don't mean to be
impressive.
as a dig on her kids, but
No.
damn.
Even my kids know. Luckily, I have a really good husband.
Right.
and
Who's hot, by the way, right? You like to say that, right? Your hot husband?
He's hot.
Oh,
Like,
so hot.
he took them all to soccer practice. There was one kid playing soccer. He took them all so they could go and so I could have quiet time.
Get
And
the hell out of here.
he runs like so during the pandemic. He's gonna kill me for this, but like every day, from like I think it was like 2 to 3. He would say, "Okay, guys, it's gym time," and he would take them outside and
Right.
like run them ragged. But it got to the point where they were calling him like the old school gym teacher from the
Right.
Goldbergs.
Right.
Don't you know?
Oh.
He went and got
The shorts.
nice.
Those shorts.
and a shirt, and he would dress up in that
Yeah.
every day. So,
Yeah.
like, he was the
Why
one
the
that
hell
like.
not? What else were we doing? You might as well,
know.
and, you know.
Sometimes you have to get out of the uniform,
situation.
if you know what I mean, you know?
Yeah, well, he had his uniform. I had mine.
There you go.
But like, I would like disappear because my kids are like loud and they're fun, but they're very self-sufficient because I
They
call
have
it
to be.
independence training. My husband calls it laziness. But they,
Hey,
like,
potato, am I right? Come on,
you know,
get out of
whatever. They
here.
make coffee before we come down in the morning.
Right.
Like, we have them
Mhm.
trained. They're really good.
Right.
So I like went and I scenic painted my boys' room. I like in the inside of a castle, and like I moved bedrooms around, and
Mhm.
it's just like it. They were allowed, and I didn't really care. And this sounds really bad, but like. There's 4 of them, and they're all very different academically, and they're in different places in school, in different schools. And we got redistricted in the middle of the pandemic.
What?
So my elementary school kids had to go to a different school, which was anyway. But like I was just like, I don't care how you do this year in school. Just
Yeah.
pass
Get
and
through.
stay healthy. And that was really that was it.
I
And-
wonder how. I wonder what's going to happen with college submissions. Several years from now, when the COVID era kids? I mean, is there going to be a big block of? Is it going to be a big like? What did they say? There's this gap in your resume. Is it going to be a learning gap? Yeah. Where there's like,
well, that's. I mean, that's happening already. I guess
right.
the daughter who's going to be looking at college. I mean, that's happening already because it's going on 2 years. So I mean, it's adjusting, right? Because a lot of colleges now are either going, tests aren't test sensitive anymore. They're test blind, meaning they're not either accepting the SATs anymore, or it's not a deal breaker. If you don't want to submit them, you don't have to.
Wow.
Because, a lot of people didn't take them, and then you jump back in to take them, and it's, your learning situation has been different. Huh. So that's been changing. But a lot of colleges are finding that it's been fine with the tests.
Alicia, you're test sensitive, right?
Yeah, I always test positive.
Yeah, I guess they're adapting. You have to, right?
And I mean, kids will catch up. I mean, some will catch up a little bit more. I mean, academically, there's always time to do that.
I think
really that's what I kept saying. Like, these are all like whatever. Listen, as long as you're a decent person, I don't care if you're playing bingo for a living. Like, just be a good bingo player and be nice to the guy with the trolls next to you.
Wow.
Right.
It's, by the way, as a guy whose stepmother had played bingo as a kid, and I went to a few, I knew exactly. I get the troll joke. I got you.
Yeah,
I got
absolutely.
you. I got you.
I want to be that. I want to be that woman. I love bingo. I'm terrible at it, and I have no luck, and I never win.
Terrible at it. There's no skill. Well, I guess to play a lot of cards. I guess.
So that was another thing that developed in our house. Like, we have
Hold on. Time for our bingo block. Here we go. Bingo block.
We have competitive bingo in our house.
Of course you do. Damn right you do.
Like, there's been times where there's been like a table cleared because somebody didn't get bingo before. I mean, it is vicious. And then hot potato. Forget hot potato. I've come away with bruises. And I'm not even kidding. Like, there's always somebody crying. There's always somebody with like a ball in the face. It's amazing.
That's fucking funny.
So much fun. Yeah. We play them on yoga balls. So like you have to you throw it so people don't catch it.
Right.
And then so you have to like try and grab it, and then but like my oldest daughter and my oldest son, so they're 15 and 13. Mm-hmm. Dear Lord, you would think it was the world competition. They are it's just I'll video
drawing blood.
Hey, bragging rights is a big deal. I mean, bragging rights is something.
Oh yeah.
Now, something else, Alicia, you talked about, you were concerned, gosh, I'm going to say it, you were hurt that no one asked you to join a cult, I believe you said to me.
Still, it's been a whole nother week.
Right.
I don't know what I have to do to say how susceptible and gullible my brain is.
I would imagine, I've not run the statistics, but I would imagine that cult members is not out of the realm of possibility for Backroom Show viewers. So anybody out there looking to recruit, because as everyone knows,
as recruiting me,
as everyone knows, April is cult recruiting time.
It's cult rush.
You're off balance anyway because of the weather. You don't know what it is. It's going to be hot. Is it going to be cold? You're a little sensitive. You maybe just paid your taxes and are angry about that.
Yeah.
So it's like a good
angry
time
at the government.
Well, and it's time to sit in a field with flowers and do daisy chains in our white gowns.
Right. And let's be honest, Alicia, I say this all due respect. Not going to take a lot to bring you over to the dark side, if you know what I mean.
No, I just want to talk about aliens. Like, I'm going to type some ancient aliens. Like, I want to hear what the theories are. Right. And like how, I mean, because listen, we all know if the current trend continues, I'm driving the bus to hell. Like there's no out for me. So like, let's talk about purple people and like, how, I feel like we're in an episode of like Horton Hears a Who, where we're actually, we are the Who.
Well, the Who, yeah. One thing I'll say that I was hoping for during the Trump administration, and fucking one thing only, was I really thought, and he kind of alluded to this actually, is that he was going to go, listen, all the Area 51, all the secret shit, let it out. But he fucking didn't, by the way. So fuck him for that. But I really thought he was gonna.
Like the Pope's vault. Have you ever heard about the Pope's vault? where like the Pope has a secret. Know about? Okay.
Go on.
A lot of this kind of talk. Yeah.
Wow.
So the Pope apparently has like a special safe in his office that only he has access to.
Right.
And like his like, I don't know, conciliary or whatever, the second in charge. But
this is conspiracy theory written. I'm loving this. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I'm such a dork. I'll listen to this stuff all day.
I love it. No, I love it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So there's like a safe, and it has like the third prophecy of like Saint Bernadette, and it has like all the like if you looked inside it, your mind would melt and stuff like that. So I'm like dying. I'm like, come on. And like the president's book, there's also a book that shares all the information about 51 and JFK. And
yes, that was in that fucking National Treasure, I believe. Wasn't there there was a secret president?
But apparently it's real. Like that.
Apparently it's real.
Apparently it's real.
Apparently I heard it's real. So therefore it's real.
I read it, and it's funny.
I read it.
I read it on the internet.
Hold on. What's the book jacket picture for that book?
Oh, right? It's this. Did you know?
It's a picture. It's a picture of John F. Kennedy, Ronald Reagan, and Abraham Lincoln all together being like, "What's up?"
On their Insta post.
They're doing the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other.
Yes, that one. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Yo, what's up, bro? And Abraham Lincoln says bruh a lot. He says bruh. What's up, bro?
Oh, I definitely think so.
Yeah, there's a question. All right. Yeah. So there's this secret. So back to the safe, the Pope safe.
It's the safe that tells everything. It's like when the world's going to end.
Right.
All the prophecies are in there and everything.
Yeah, like what the reality of God is, and like, all of it.
The secret, what are the 11 herbs and spices at KFC?
Exactly.
Or whatever they are. The key that started up the ark, because it was a motor, by the way. People didn't know this. It worked on a motor. So it's got the key to the ark.
Well, if you look at it, if you watch Ancient Aliens, as I do.
I never know. Please enlighten me.
God, it is going down a rabbit hole that you find yourself going, oh, well, that could. Oh, my God, what am I watching? But yeah, no, it's. The aliens came. The aliens were actually all the angels and everything that gave them all the technology.
That's interesting.
Everything was aliens.
Sounds as plausible as the Bible. Getting controversial. We're nothing here at the Backroom Show, if not controversial.
We're not funny tonight. We're like real deep.
Oh no, I love it though. This
hashtag recruit me for a cult.
I disagree. You've been cracking me up since. Well, hopefully 5 minutes from now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. No, I don't know. Okay, so there was. Okay, I'm going to finally get around to. Where were we in here? You know what? Before we do this, Maria,
scary.
It's time to talk about our sponsor.
Absolutely.
The great Chris Herter at Exeter Gutter Cleaning LLC. What can I say? What's to say? You've got some work you need done at your house, people. I've been by your house. We're out there in the world. We all drive by your house, and come on, you know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, Kevin.
It looks like crap, guys.
Looks like crap. Alicia perfectly stated. It looks like your house looks like crap. But guess what? Looks like crap no more. Looks like crap no more, because Chris Herter at Exeter Gutter Cleaning and more, maybe in the future. He is going to come and power wash your house, not for free. You got to pay the man. He's got a family. You know what I mean? It's not free. He's not giving it away. But it's going to be so good, you're going to gladly hand over your money because your house is going to sparkle. In fact, you know that one neighbor's wife down a couple houses down that you've been eyeing up for a few years? She's going to see your house, look at her own house and go, I'm going to go down there someday and just see what's up.
That guy's really got it together.
That guy's got it together.
Look at that house. Yep. It's just pristine.
If the outside looks that nice.
Yes. Here's something you're not going to hear from the big box stores. If you get your house cleaned by Exeter Gutter Cleaning, your neighbor's hot wife will bang you. That's a guarantee. No guarantee on that. No guarantee. There's no guarantee.
I'm sure that's exactly what your sponsor wanted to.
Of course. Yes. Your hot neighbor's wife might have sex with you.
Or she'll nag her husband so much that he'll end up leaving her, and then she'll come down and.
Okay, Alicia, I love and respect you, but let's be honest. I'm pushing a lot more units with my fucking story. Okay. All right, that's a nice.
Gary, I would argue.
Yes.
You maybe are missing a demographic because I think it's mostly the women in the households who are saying, "I want this to look good."
So you're saying the husband's going a little chore blind.
Maybe.
And the wife's
going to take matters into her own hands and say, you know what? You don't want to do it? That's fine. I'm going to call an expert. I'm going to call somebody who knows what they're doing. I'm going to call somebody who's going to do the job right, who's going to do it well, and who's going to do it quickly, and then it'll be done. And then we don't have to worry about this.
Let me tell you something, Maria.
That right there. Down.
That's why you are the best in the business right there. Mm-hmm. You made me see an angle, a point of view that my sick, twisted brain wasn't going to see. You're right. You're right.
Right.
So exactly.
So then that wife is going to talk to that other wife.
Right.
And they're going to be like, my God, you're the perfect person I've always dreamed.
Now, after they talk,
and then they're vacationing in Provincetown. So
up. I know what that means. I was going to ask you if they're kissing afterwards, but you took care of that for me. Thank you. Yeah. So if you want your wife and your hot neighbor's wife to kiss each other.
Wow, you connected those dots in a very interesting way.
Yeah, you did.
Like a goddamn puzzle in a dentist's office.
You took a hammer and you hammered those dots to get them exactly the way you wanted them. You're like, no, we're not going there. No, we're going this way. Here we go.
We're fucking going there. We're fucking going. Get the fuck in that hole. We're gonna have two women kissing by the end of this ad, one way or another.
But if you call Chris, you don't need to do any hammering yourself. He does
absolutely
it for
not. Who will hammer those?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So. And I wonder why Amazon hasn't called yet. How weird.
No. How long is Chris going to be your sponsor? Is the real question.
Are you kidding me? He's going to see this and go, you held back a little bit. All right, that's okay. That's
I'm going to call him and be like, listen, I really want to kiss my neighbor. So
there you go.
Can you?
If you could help me kiss my neighbor. Chris Herder, Exeter Gutter Cleaning, helping neighbors kiss since 2009 or something. Yes. So all kidding aside, which everyone knows, any comedy show, that's what you want to hear. All kidding aside.
But seriously, folks.
Really.
Let's dial it back.
Kid, because I love.
That's it. I've known Chris for a long-ass time, since we were both kids. He's a great guy. He's like that real, like, local, small town, reliable guy who gets it done. No BS, no big box store, run around, rigmarole. He's gonna come. He's gonna do the work that you need done, and your life is gonna be that much better for it. I guess what I'm trying to say is Chris Herder changing lives.
Since 2000 something.
2000 and something. So there you go.
Right. I mean, you call the company. This is who you're going to talk to. You're going to talk to the person who is actually doing the job.
Bingo.
And is going to be the person you meet.
Yep.
It's going to be the person
no run
who's
around.
going to handle everything from beginning to finish.
That's it.
So that's always a great thing. You're not calling some strange number and just making an appointment and then
fingers crossed
shows up and then if they don't show up, then you have to find out why. It's all going to get done, and you're supporting local business, which is always a good thing as well.
Yeah. He's done work at my house, and you know what? It's amazing. My wife is kissing. Well, that didn't happen. No, that's okay. But maybe I don't know.
You never know. What do
never
you
know
right now?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
She kisses the drywall that he put up because it's so pretty.
It's so awesome.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of kissable neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, neither do we. But
you know what I mean? So there you go. So call the great Chris Herder at Exeter Gutter Cleaning, but so much more too. We're going into rainy season too, so those gutters.
Yep.
You don't mind.
Get all those leaves and grass, and we've had a lot of windy days.
A lot of windy days, Maria.
Already messed up, and you have a leak in your roof. There you go.
There you go. That's what happened over here. We had a gutter. It was leaking, and it soaked into the foundation. We had some issues with some carpet. My man Chris came in, took care of that. Problem free. Problem free since '93. It's just because it rhymed. I have no idea. So there you go. And also, I can't forget the good folks at BRN Podcast, Maria. We can't forget them.
I heard about these people.
They haven't paid us yet.
They're great. No, they're great. Hey, Maria, shut your face, Maria. Maria Gerald does not
do some things in that back room.
Hey, if you or a company organization that you're a part of wants to reconnect with your clients and your followers, well, you know what's a great way to do that, Alicia? Go ahead. Any guesses? Any guesses? What's a good idea?
Go ahead and email Gary at Backroomnetwork. No?
No, you're right. You're totally right.
Well, yeah, you're going to do that. But...
And Gary's going to walk.
I was going to say
podcast creation and consultation services, and you're going to be a number one in your selected field.
In your industry.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Perhaps.
My industry is not that
maybe
good.
people will want to kiss you after they hear your show or see your face because it's audio and video. Here's the thing. It's audio. It's video. It's a video.
And if you want to kiss your neighbor, you could go do it in the back room.
There you go. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. There you go. So check us out. Go to brnpodcast.com. As soon as I started, the website took a crap the other week, and I had to kind of fix it. Cause I'm like, great, we just started talking about this, and but I'm having all kinds of weird. But it's fixed. It's all better. So go there. And also, you can email me, Gary at backroomnetwork.com. There's my phone number. But as I say all the time, don't freaking call me. Text me, okay? It's 2022. Who the hell calls anybody anymore? You know what I mean?
This is the most talking I'll do all month.
Exactly. And hold on. She has 4 kids. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot. Grunting and hand gestures.
I have a bell sometimes that I throw at them if I want them to pay attention.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So start yourself a podcast, reconnect. Even if you're an individual looking to dip your toe in the fun world of podcasting, reach out and talk to us, and we'll be able to help you out. Okay. Ads over. Hey, Maria.
Yeah, scary.
It's time for the question that's on everyone's mind. You know what that question is?
I know what it is.
Go ahead, say it.
Am I the asshole?
Boom. This is the segment that's been taking the world by storm. Am I the asshole? Maria, give us the quick, the quick synopsis about what this is all about.
The quick synopsis is that there is a subreddit on the app Reddit, which is called basically "Am I the Asshole?" where people have questions about certain behavior that they have done or are thinking of doing or have witnessed that would that would have people asking, perhaps I've stepped over the line. Perhaps I've misstepped and have become an asshole for my for the behavior that has been.
Perhaps you made a social faux pas.
Mayhaps you've crossed a line.
You made an oopsie.
So they
Talking to somebody.
Boo-boo.
Maybe.
Oh,
You were a jerk and didn't realize it until after the fact.
Yeah. Can we talk about Alicia's creepy eye, by the way? Wow, what is going on there?
I know.
Oh, why do I hear you? Why can't I hear you?
You can't hear me?
She's muted.
I'm not
What'd you
muted.
do? What did
not.
I do? Oh,
I hear her great. I hear her
boy.
terrific.
I can't hear her all of a sudden.
Sometimes men can't hear my voice.
Man, it was going so well.
It's like an evolutionary thing.
Alicia. Alicia, are you there?
She's saying so many funny things. Yeah, I wish you could hear her, Gary.
Why can't I hear
Oh
her?
my God, it was great.
What is going on all of a sudden?
Because my eyeball, the aliens.
Oh, you know what? I know what happened.
That's right. Yep. There you go.
That's the beginning of my cold
What's going on?
indoctrination.
Uh-oh.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
It's that whole. That's that. Gary.
Yeah,
You
go
gotta
for Gary.
move, man. You got to get off that.
The Indian burial ground?
Yeah, I don't know. You've pissed off the Lenape spirits.
Oh, there it is.
Did you get
Okay,
it back?
I think I got it. Alicia, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Boom, there it is.
Maria, tell us how funny I was.
My fat fucking
She
fan.
was so.
It was so funny.
My donut hand bumped the fucking keyboard and I fucking muted you or some shit.
Oh.
Gary.
Like I said, men tune out my voices. It's evolutionary. It's through. They're like.
Now you gotta. You know what? I mean, sure. Might society find your voice grating and awful? Maybe, but not me.
Some people want to cry when they hear me. Do I scare babies when I speak? Yes.
Yes.
However,
Do wild animals turn around and head for the woods when you speak?
I come in handy when we're camping.
It doesn't make you a bad person.
Stay away from me. So my eye, I don't know. I picked my daughter up from school, and she's like, "Mom, your eye's bleeding. Look at this. So gross.
that.
I've never had that before."
You had a capillary burst.
and I have it's probably because I'm an athlete now. And like,
That's right.
Injury. It's an injury. It's an athletic injury.
It's a tennis eyeball.
You have tennis eye.
And,
tennis eye.
My fat cells are bursting so quickly.
Sure.
That my eyeballs couldn't keep up with it because,
that might be it.
So, yeah, you have tennis eye.
Like it.
I have tennis eye.
You have tennis eye.
Yep.
Come on.
I like it. We're going to go with that.
All right, so here we go. So, Maria, back to Am I the Asshole? This is somebody writing whether or not they were they misspoke or they were the one who did something wrong in a social situation or maybe even a familiar one. All right, here we go.
Correct.
Right.
So I wanted to do that. It's always funny because I usually have one or two of these ready to go, and then I'll be scrolling through them, and then 2 hours before going, I'm like, oh, that's even better.
I like this one. There you go.
Yes, I do like this one. But I like this one, Gare, because there's some puppy dogs in this one.
I'm listening.
And I know you are a big puppy dog fan.
Love my babies.
And I know how this is going to lay out, but I'll put it out there anyway because I feel this is a good topic for us to discuss.
All right. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting my sister's dog at my graduation? Backstory. It's been a very long time since I started college, and due to health problems and difficult majors, I took longer than normal to get my BS degree in computer science. My graduation is in May. My sister is extremely attached to her dog, and I tend to side with her because I love the dog. Dad, on the other hand, does not like the dog and is this sentence is not quite written right, so I'm going to have to kind of figure it out. Dad, on the other hand, doesn't like the dog and doesn't like it going and does not go into the house when he is there and doesn't go out to dinner with the pup. He doesn't hate dogs. He just likes outdoor animals. So this dad is not used to animals in the house.
Okay.
We'll touch on that in a second.
Yeah.
Now, for why I might be the a-hole. Sis wants to bring the puppy to graduation. Graduation is outdoors, so that's not a problem. And I even found a hotel near campus that's pet friendly. Mom and Dad don't like the hotel because of amenities, but they can stay at one that they like that is not pet friendly. Where the problem is the graduation dinner. Dad is insisting on not eating at a restaurant that'll let Sis bring the dog, which means we would basically be eating outside, even though many restaurants fit Mom's and Dad's usual wants. Mom's solution is for me and my friends to eat elsewhere while Mom and Dad eat at their favorite place. So am I the asshole if I eat with my siblings, friends, and the dog instead of making Sis leave the dog at home for my graduation so that we can eat with my parents?
Okay. As usual, my brain half hears everything because I'm looking around, but this is a college graduation, obviously, right?
Yes.
And the person is graduating wants their family dog to be there. The sister wants to bring her dog. The person graduating loves the dog and would not mind it at all. Right.
The parents do not want the dog there because they want to, I guess when it basically comes time to eat, they don't want to go and eat outside so that the dog can be accommodated.
Well, at some point, the dog's going to be in a hotel room. I can't imagine the dog's actually, even outside graduation, it's usually enclosed, like in a stadium or some shit, isn't it? Like a football field or?
I mean, it depends. I guess it depends where it is and if she's figured out that it's okay for the dog to be there, which it sounds like it.
Alicia, your thoughts, go.
Okay, so I like other people's dogs to pet them and then walk away from them. So I'm not a huge dog person, but I mean, you can love a dog, but you don't need it to come to graduation. What's the point of having the dog at the graduation? If it means that much to you when you get home from your graduation, take the dog out for a puppy ice cream cone and celebrate with the dog. What? Mm-hmm. It seems to me like you're choosing not even your own dog, but your sister's dog over your parents.
Well, it might be the family dog, I guess, technically.
Well, she calls it this.
She says it's her sister's dog. It's my sister is extremely attached to her dog, and I tend to side with her because I love the dog.
And that's fine.
Dad, on the other hand, doesn't like the dog, that the dog is in the house. Because he doesn't hate dogs, he just likes outdoor animals only. Now, that's my sticking point because nowadays I feel like if you're going to have a dog, so I'm assuming the sister must not live with the parents because then the dog wouldn't be in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Those
Right.
parents do
True.
not allow a dog in their house. She totally
Right.
lives elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. That's old school. I feel like this dad is very old school with the animals outside because most animals
Right.
live inside. Most pets, I should say, live inside the house now.
You
So
shouldn't get a dog if it's going to live outside all the time because
Right.
that's just
Also true. Very
stupid,
true.
right? Why get one?
Right.
But
so
like,
I feel like I want more because like did she like is this contention like has the father done this a lot? Like has he said we're going to come, are you coming over to the house? You can't bring the dog. Right. Am I going to come over to your house when that dog has to be outside? Like I want to know. She says he doesn't hate dogs, but obviously he doesn't want to be around the dog. And if the dog is super important to the sister and her, because
but it's not like it's the sister's like death party or something. Like the girl's graduating college. It's a graduation. You're there for one night. You want to go out to dinner to celebrate. Like
exactly. I do have questions like how far away is this?
Yeah,
it's just like just a JUCO that she's going like the next town over.
Right.
Here I'm going to weigh in on this, Maria, and this may surprise you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Don't bring the dog.
don't bring the dog.
Don't bring the dog. And believe me, no one loves their dogs. Maria, you know me, long time. I miss their dog.
Right.
I love my dogs. They're my babies. When I'm done here, I'm going to go rub some bellies, get some kisses. I'm going to give them this thing where they go,
And then when you're done with Denise, you're gonna go see the puppy.
But folks, hi-yo. Actually, there are, oh, that's true. All right, you know what? Hold on. This just in from Lady Poopington, who says, whose special day is it? The grad wins.
Well, that also depends on who's paid for college as well, or who's paying for dinner too.
That's true. But I was going to say, we live right near a big park that has a lot of outdoor events. It's great. They do concerts and things, and you can bring your dog. We never do because honestly, bringing your dog along depends on what it is. If there's a lot of people, can be a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You got to pull it all the time. You have to check on it. It's really hard to have a good time doing, watching the band or doing whatever when you have to also keep one eye on your dog. So
I think it depends on the dogs too. Like if you have a really chill, mellow dog,
that is true.
I mean, because I've been to places where like the dog is just like, hey, like literally just sits there the whole time. Like when we've been at like softball games, and like the dog's just like sitting watching, like, hi, how you doing? Hey,
right. That is true.
Yeah.
These are things I'm talking about. There are some really chill dogs
at the park that have been like every time the ball was hit, he's like ready to take off after the ball.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on the dog.
I had really chill babies, and I wouldn't bring them to some things. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
There's times.
No, I'd love me a good no kids wedding. I do.
Yeah, and exactly, and there is, and I never minded when somebody was like adults only, because seriously, like sometimes you just don't want to have to do. So like this.
Because let's be honest, at some point pants are gonna come off.
Yeah, I mean, even if they don't. If you want the ability to take them off.
Right.
I want to know that I can take off my pants without committing getting on Megan's Law or fucking felony.
Right. If kids are there and you're like, no, I can't take off my pants.
See, I was gonna take my pants off.
But not that you wanted to, but because of the fact that you can't.
I had this hilarious pants off bit.
Because I can't.
That's it. That's it.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, there was this hilarious pants-off bit that I was going to do until you had to bring your snot-nosed little fucking asshole kid that I asked you not to.
Christmas is ruined.
Thank you. Thank you. I am not coming back to this mall anytime fucking soon. I'll tell you that right now.
They should go back to the damn coal mines.
That's
tell you
it.
what.
I do have an update to this.
Please.
She came back. She has an update. This was actually just a couple hours ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I went searching and found a restaurant Mom and Dad like that has a patio seating seating and allows dogs. The new arrangement is Mom and Dad and Uncle eat inside. Everyone else sits out. That way we're all at the same restaurant. It's not perfect, but it's better than being in two different places.
But you are.
You still are.
Yeah.
People.
But you know what? it's better. Like you could she
Yeah,
can go in. She could sit with them for a little bit.
It is a bit of a
and then come
compromise.
back
You're right.
out.
You're right.
It's compromise,
I'm
right?
still gonna maintain like there's places where there's time and a place for.
Right.
I don't
if
know.
you want to have, people do the whole, and even I think it's a little hokey, but it's cute. Like if you're like having an outdoor wedding or whatever, and you want to have your dog like walk the ring down kind of thing, fucking have that. I think that is adorable. I love it. But you're right. This isn't like, it's her graduation, but it's also everybody else's graduation. Your wedding is your wedding. So I can't, I know, I love my dogs, but time and a place.
If she was having everybody, like the sister was having everybody over to her house and cooking dinner and the dog lived there, that's a different story because it's her house.
And the dog lives there, exactly, right. Yeah.
But like you have to be able to separate yourself at some point from like, there's just a time and a place for it.
Right.
But I'm not a dog person, so I'm probably going to get like crucified at this point.
I think that, I know the premise is, am I the asshole? I don't think anybody's an asshole in this case, believe it or not. I don't know why I said believe it or not. I agree. But I don't think anybody's the asshole. I just side, I don't say I side with the dad or whatever, but I kind of get it. Because he's not even saying what Alicia and I are really saying too, I guess. Yeah. He's not saying about time and place thing. It's just more about, I don't know, but whatever.
He says, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I personally feel like if it's her graduation, she can make the call as to what she wants.
That's fair.
Or you get one. I don't even know if it's whatever this person wants. Right. But I mean, it sounds like they found a fairly an accommodation that will work, which is good because sometimes you have to compromise, and not everybody gets 100% what they want.
And they didn't say
you get most of what you want.
They didn't say anything about hotels or anything. I have this again. We don't know.
Well, she said that she found a pet-friendly hotel. So
she did say that. See, I didn't miss that.
Way to pay attention, guys.
I can't. Shut up, Alicia.
I'm medicated now, so I can't for that.
Hey! Listen, Zoptic. I got nothing.
Zoptic, not Zoptic.
I fucked it up. I'm drunk.
That's like a curse.
I'm drunk on power.
Yiddish or something.
And alcohol or something. No, you're right. I should pay attention, but I can't help it. I'm looking.
No, that's all right.
I'm just waiting for the bottom to fall out here.
To guide you along this journey we call life. So.
That's why Maria is the real deal.
That's it. When we end the stream, can I see both of your boobs?
No.
Cinnamon.
They're down by my knees.
How about this? How about each of you do one each? So
I'm gonna put the camera down on the floor.
That's the whole thing. I go, what happened? I'm like, Alicia, what did you drop on the floor? Oh, that was your. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Are you kidding me? You're young. You haven't had that happen yet, right?
4 children and lots of brownies.
That's true. Good. I got brownies waiting upstairs. I'm going to have some soon.
No, I picked up. I ordered Girl Scout cookies on Easter Sunday.
Nice. There you go. So, all right. So, Maria, in conclusion, who do you think? Who are you siding with? I guess.
I think you're right. I don't think anybody's the asshole here. I think that they found a compromise, and dogs are great.
There you go. Boom. You know what? Let's end on that. Dogs are great. All right. Another rousing round of, I got to find a better term for that. Rousing round. Another, what? Another. Exhilarating, thought-provoking. Ooh, am I the asshole? Boom. Stimulating. All right.
Yes, thought-provoking, stimulating.
If you know what I mean.
Head scratching.
Wow.
Stimulating while you scratch a head.
Whoa. Hey, cinnamon. I don't know.
Cinnamon.
All right, there's something that I've been waiting to do for a few weeks, but we never really had the time to fit it in. And this won't take very much time, so then we'll wrap it up. Do I still have it? Yes. I enjoy a good would you do something that you might not be comfortable doing if the money's right kind of a thing. We all like those. The old would you.
That wasn't the question.
No. But wait, let's look at Alicia stuffing her fucking face over there. What is going on over there? Oh, you're having your ice. Alicia has a special ice maker too. We told us about that, right? Yeah, must be nice.
Fancy.
Marie and I, we live humbly. We don't have special ice maker money. You know what I mean?
I'm living the high life up here.
We're just stuck with regular ice cubes. Sorry, la-di-da over here, right? Maria, do you have special ice cubes at your home?
I do not.
No.
I have
I feel like
plain old
Maria
ice
would have the
cubes.
big balls for her cocktails.
Come on. You
Ooh,
can't
that would
leave
be
that
nice.
hanging like you can't. That's what she
I
said.
feel like Maria should have those because she's like a cocktail aficionado.
I do like.
So-
a good
You said
cocktail.
balls and cock in fucking two separate sentences in a row.
And tail.
Come on.
I mean, come on.
And ice.
And tail. Right.
I really feel like I'm going to get you one of those molds, Maria, because I feel like
I could see Maria. You're right having that, but a fancy drink with
I
the
do
like the
I
clear
do
ice
like
cube
bourbon
ball
kind of
thing.
over
Yeah, the-
ice. I do.
Yeah, like
Oh.
a fancy.
I
ice-
could
You
see
get the
Maria
one that
doing
looks
that.
like the Death Star, like you bowl.
Yes,
it,
that's
like
pretty
the Death
badass,
Star.
yeah.
I have ones that look like brains because I
What?
did a show
Ooh.
that was about a brain injury.
What?
Got me ice molds that look like brains.
Wow.
Hmm?
Ah, all right. On that note, all right. So this is one of those. Would you? It's I call it the $10 million snail. I put the graphic up here. If you can read it. So you get $10 million. You both can see this, right? Yes, $10 million right now in your hand. But there's a catch. There's a snail. Okay, and he's chasing you for the rest of your life. And if it touches you, you die a terrible death, painful, all that kind of thing. The snail cannot be killed, okay? And it knows your location at all times, and its only purpose is to find you. Are you taking the $10 million?
I have questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, number one
Yes.
is it's constantly moving to catch you, like it's
It-
following, or does it stop and watch you while you're inert?
Its sole purpose is to find you and touch you,
Oh,
which will
to touch
which will
So
lead.
it's not a weeping angel situation where it's like when
What's-
you look, it stops and kind
follows.
of.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was that? What situation?
It's I'm sorry, it's a Doctor Who reference.
Oh, I forgot. Maria, along for being funny and attractive, is a big old fucking nerd. I forget about that.
Big nerd.
Big old fucking nerd.
I knew what you meant, Maria.
I didn't. You know why? Because I like girl. Oh, it doesn't fit here. I'm
So do
Never
sorry.
mind.
But you know. So yeah. So let's one more time. Let's look at it. It's chasing you for the rest of your life. If it touches you, you die a terrible death. It cannot be
obviously-
killed.
it
It
obviously-
knows where you
it's-
are at all times. Its only purpose is to find you. There you go. Bottom line. Its only purpose is to find you.
But can
But
I
is
put
it
in?
is it moving at a snail's pace?
Well,
Like,
that's
it's not, like,
exactly
super
that's the
fast.
conversation
It
that
just
I
moves like a
had
snail moves.
when I first brought this up. Denise and I were talking about this. I say it is not a supernatural snail because it's
a
a
regular
snail.
old snail.
It's regular snail stuff. Well, I mean, it's got a few. Like it knows where you are, but it's not fast. It's a snail. It goes literally a snail's pace. Hence the
Right.
yeah. So no.
Can you trap it? Can I like put a bowl over it?
It does. It's not supernatural. It's not super strong. So.
So I could put it in like in the Pope's safe.
Oh shit!
Okay.
That's called a callback, my friend. That's a
You like that?
callback. That's good.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's good.
So I could put it in some sort of contained place.
Right.
So it can be following me in that little square area, but I still have $10 million.
Yes. But I thought maybe perhaps you throw Elon Musk or someone, you throw him a cool mill, because they're all sending the rockets up to space, and you put it out in space.
Yeah.
And you just, because again, it's got normal snail abilities. It's not going to like turn the ship back around. It's just a dumb snail. So you put it in a rocket, like in a jar or something, and you shoot it off into space. And as we know, it's just going to keep on going, right?
Yeah.
So,
just keep going.
but you never really know, though. I don't know.
But
Even if you,
right.
like you said, like you shipped it to like can't die. You said that, so it's not like you could, like, if you put it in Antarctica,
Right. It can't die.
right? It's not going to freeze to death. It's still be fine.
That's true.
But
If
like,
you
need to
sent
do the
it
math.
somewhere,
Like you do, okay, a snail will move 1 foot in, I don't know,
Yeah.
34 minutes.
I don't know.
All right, so if you put that snail in Antarctica, which is like 8,000 or 12,000
Right.
miles away,
And there's water
how
too.
long will it take it to get to that point where you are? Okay, and then if you're keeping its tabs on it, then you just keep moving, like whenever he gets there. Or
Yeah.
How are you keeping tabs on it?
He should be here in a couple of hours.
Maria, how are you
Everyone
keeping tabs
keep
on
an eye
it?
out for the snail, and then
Hold on. How are you
capture it,
keeping
and
tabs
then-
on it?
What do you mean?
You said
I'm
if you
just
keep tabs on it. How are you keeping tabs on the snail?
You did the calculation on the math of how long it's going to take them to get.
Oh my
to where they need to
God!
get
Come
to.
on now. Wait a minute.
I got it.
What?
I looked
What?
it up.
The calculation. Oh,
I
good.
looked it
Yeah,
up.
you'd have to do math. I said math was involved.
Oh, I think it's in meth. I'm sorry, because I'm
no,
like, I got a drawer over
not
here
meth.
full of, but that doesn't matter. Go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
Math.
Well,
Yeah,
if
that's-
snails on meth, that changes everything.
Oh,
It does change things
shit!
considerably.
I was fucking snail, a meth using snail.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I have a calculation.
All right.
Based on.
Snail moves 0.03 miles per hour. So if a snail does not stop, it would cover 1 mile in approximately 1.39 days. So 33 hours, 21 minutes, and
Right.
36 seconds. So you could send it 100.
You could know it's being released in the middle of France somewhere, and you're in Pennsylvania, and go. And first of all, and by the way, also water. So since it doesn't have special abilities, I don't know how the hell's it getting across the water. So
Or just put it on an island. Just,
yeah,
find
I don't
it.
know. I don't know if snails can swim. I don't know.
See,
Can
there's
they?
so many variables here.
Yeah, but so Maria, do you take the money?
I think with all these, yes, I think I do.
Yeah.
I think
Alicia, we know you're taking the money, right?
Oh my God, I'd take $5 and a Pepsi.
I'll take a ride home,
Yeah.
right?
And then I hire a
shoulder rub,
mathematician to keep track of that motherfucker.
right?
For the next,
You put one of those
however long
tiles.
it needs to be.
Those little tile locators on it, right? A little tracker.
And you pay a mathematician to do all the calculations for you,
Exactly.
and like to catch it once a year and to send it back to work.
Or
Right.
I was gonna say you could pay someone like whatever $1 million to just be like shadow the snail.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, people are infallible. They're gonna fall asleep one day, or they're gonna go, it's a snail, it'll be fine, and they're gonna slack. So
I would just put it in one of those balloons at the bottom of the ocean
yeah.
where you just you anchor it.
Yeah.
What are those balloons?
I don't know. They were like landmines or something. They were in Finding Nemo. Okay.
So hold on. We just revealed something very important here. A lot of
She's
This is why I
basing
love
this
it.
off
Hold
of
on,
a
hold
Pixar
on.
movie. All
So-
these calculations and
yes,
ideas.
Alicia's scientific. She's so confident, and she you can tell she's sitting up a little bit. All of her scientific surety is coming from fucking Finding Nemo.
It's educational.
When I was watching Cars, I was thinking about man's inhumanity towards man.
Oh God.
Oh,
Don't even get
well,
me
there's a
started on
thing,
cars.
right? What eats snails? Like,
But-
if the bird came while he was walking, he's
But it
working
can't
his
kill
legs,
it.
I'm only a mile away, and then this bird comes and eats the snail.
Hold on,
Now, he's
hold
not
on,
gonna die,
hold
but he's
on.
gonna be in a bird's tummy.
Hold on,
And
I
that
have to
bird's
hear
gonna
Maria's
fly
snail
away.
again. Can you do the snail again?
Oh, I'm almost there.
Oh, here it comes. Oh my
Here I
God.
come. I'm in the home stretch, and then a seagull comes down and eats.
Yeah.
the
Oh my God,
blood.
Maria's snail is my new favorite thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming to get you.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Here I
Hope
come.
you enjoy that money. Here I come.
I was watching
And then,
Toy
just,
Story.
And the irony, just that that'd be that close, and then this,
Right.
and then the bird flies away and
Bird
takes
flies
you
away.
completely off course.
Maria, I want to tell you something. I was watching Toy Story,
I hate you.
and I was thinking about interplanetary science.
Hey, don't knock it, because really, there's a lot of philosophy.
Oh, want to try that word again? You want to try that again?
That's one of my problem words. That and choreographer. I forever have to think about it really hard before I say it.
I had, and my wife will attest to this, I had a good year and a half, 2 years, where I couldn't say documentary. I kept saying documentary. I just couldn't fucking say it. I could, even right now, knowing it was coming up out of my mouth, I panicked. I had a panic attack knowing I was about to say that word and to talk about how I used
You
to get
nailed
it
it,
wrong.
Gary. You nailed it.
Oh.
That's good.
You did good.
Yeah, I was saying documentary, which is not even a word.
And so we didn't even touch on what I learned from the movie Cars, because weeks ago I went to put windshield washer fluid in my car,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it in the brake line.
You just did that recently, right?
No.
Oh, my husband will never let me live that. He's like, I can't. And then 2 days later, after I did that, I had to get the brake lines flushed 3
Right.
times or 4 times. They did. They were really nice.
Oh.
Jiffy Lube up in Douglasville. Those guys were amazing.
Right.
And they laughed at me. So
Of course they did.
I appreciate them.
You know what? It's better than putting it in the into the where the oil
oil?
goes. Cause
Yeah, oh yeah. So wait, so it gets better. So I go to get gas 2 days later after this all happens, and I pay. I'm like shoving the thing in there. I'm like, why does this not fit into my gas? I was trying to put diesel in. I'm like, I should just do no car maintenance. It didn't go in, but like,
right.
I mean,
Wow.
it's hard to be this pretty and smart.
Wow.
So like,
I have a mission for 2022, honey. I'm gonna ruin all of our stuff. I'm gonna ruin the stuff.
Joe's like, you're not touching the children.
It's
Yes.
fine though,
House.
because there's this snail, and he's gonna make our dreams come
That's
true.
it.
We just gotta keep it.
Wow.
But I'm
Hey,
gonna have $10 million so I can buy a new car.
hey, honey, it's our anniversary. Want to go upstairs and I'll do stuff to you? You are not touching it. You are not touching it. It's gonna fall off. No.
Definitely not with liquids.
No. Exactly.
Like acid.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
You know, we're at hour 20. I was gonna do doors or wheels, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that. That's one of the big internet things now. So
Wheels. All the way.
I don't know. We'll see.
This girl.
And one more quick thing. Okay, sorry. I just because it's been bugging me. Okay, so everybody's making little short videos on YouTube, on like Facebook. Like you scroll down, you see the video shorts, and I guess they must give you like choices of songs to use.
Like a TikTok?
Kind of like TikTok,
Yeah.
but it's on Facebook. Well, yes, sure. Sometimes they link to it, but it's on Facebook, and they're little video shorts, and like people like trying to make phony, like, oh, this really happened once. But anyway, everybody's using that. Oh no, fucking song.
Yeah, that's TikTok. That's
Well, yeah, but they're
used
using
all the
it.
time.
Whatever. I'm sick of it. Stop using that fucking song. Pick a different song than the oh no song.
How do you really feel, Carrie?
I like
The
you
old
know.
man,
I
the old man
don't
shouldn't
like
go on
it.
TikTok. Let's put that up there right now.
What's
I
that?
wish there was a
Don't go
way
TikTok.
that we could just play that song.
Oh no.
Finishing
Oh
up.
no. You shut your face, Alicia Marion Brisbois.
Your pie hole.
We don't even know that your shirt doesn't fucking end. We just see whatever.
It's down here.
Oh, come on. Now put those away. You're a mother of 4.
Oh no.
Oh, no, you shut your mouth. What I did to myself. I did it. You know what? Maria knows I did it to myself. You're right.
You did.
I did it to myself.
That could be your new theme song for the show, guys.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let's wrap up this Chuckle Fest. I just wanted to say again, like I did on the last show, but since it's not out there,
Since you jettisoned it,
I
into
jettisoned
space.
it. It had to go like a snail in
snail.
space, out of here. A few months ago, at this point, I guess it would be probably 2 months ago. A guy that Marie and I had the pleasure of working with a couple of years ago, Brian Gilday, passed away. He had the cancer, and he was a great guy. He was a good actor. He was a racing fan, and he was just a really nice guy. Really nice guy. The pride of New Jersey. Brian Gilday, he loved, I believe he loved his Giants. So, and that's it. He was just a really nice guy, and we just want to send our condolences to his family. And he was
He'll be
somewhat
missed.
recently married too, and it's just a tragic loss. And the world's a little less fun because he's not in it anymore. So that's it. Thanks for being a friend, Brian. Thanks for being a good guy. So, okay. On that happy note. Brian had a sense of humor, so he'd be okay
so
with
you
that.
would be okay with
yeah,
this. Way to bring it down.
way to bring the mood down, right? Let me check the. Well, you know, that's it. Alicia, anything you want to plug last minute? Any shows coming up? Anybody? Is there a gentleman's club that you can be found at?
You mean shows? You said I want to plug some. I shouldn't. Yeah. I'm doing a kids show up at First Street. It runs I should probably know this.
First
second,
Street
third-
Theater in Birdsboro.
I have the most amazing group of kids, which I
Awesome.
don't typically direct kid shows anymore.
Right.
And I was a little hesitant because, that's a lot. They're freaking amazing.
A lot of our viewers do have kids. They might see them every other weekend, but that's okay. So if you happen to have if you have visitation the week that this show's going on,
Bring them
We'll
up.
take 'em.
It's real fun.
First
And,
Street Players or theater, what's it called? First Street
Players.
Players. Look it up. Get off the porn. Open up a new tab. Type in First Street.
Org.
There you go. Take your kids to see the show.
Got some stuff coming up in the summer for Steel River down in Pottstown.
There you go.
Which I'm gonna beg Maria and her husband to come and play with me.
There you go.
Yeah, just just chugging along. You know.
All right. Check out MariaBrisbois.com. It might exist. I don't know.
Brisbois.
Maria Brisbois. Oh, Maria.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Sister wives, honey.
Wow.
I need some help in my life.
You know what we need to do? We need to have a subscriber after show where, like, the
back room after dark.
The back room after dark. Yes.
The back room, back door.
Hey, do you? Hey,
Back
do you like
door room.
Do you like people over 40 who may or may not be going through menopause? Well, then the backroom show after dark is for you.
Night sweats?
And how do you feel about stretch marks?
Oh,
We've
do
got
you
all
like
that and more, baby.
Does vaginal dryness do it for you? Oh yeah, baby.
Don't forget full Carvel ice cream.
That's right. Come on, you can eat a whole cake in your car. Oh yeah.
And you can watch.
Just you, me, and Cookie Puss.
You and me. Do most swings do it for you? Well, fucking like. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That should be a segment where you just watch me eat Cookie Puss. I mean, that's
we'll call it "What's Alicia eating today?" And we'll just cut over
bad real quick.
And then we'll have like a couple of choices and see if you guess it right. And we cut to the video and like, oh, it's a whole bag of Cheetos. Ah, there you go.
My hair. Yeah,
that's it.
It's great. Living my best life. My husband's a really lucky guy.
He really is. You're awesome. Totally. It must be nonstop laughs and hilarity over in the Brisbois household, right?
He's so bored of my jokes. He said somebody else laughs at themselves because he's like, "Yep, I heard that one."
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
How about full time you're telling a joke? That's
My wife does that. I'll tell a joke. She goes, you're pulling out number 5. You go, yeah, like 6 jokes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
but not Eric. Eric for Maria is probably like,
this is Eric. Ready? This is Eric every night. Ready?
I know, and they probably have like.
Go ahead, honey.
No, this is Eric every night.
I don't believe.
Exactly, Alicia. Exactly. She's full of shit, right? There's no way your husband does that.
They like have these deep conversations.
Yes.
Over like fancy like gimlets and cocktails.
Yeah,
cocktails.
Like tonight, we was like as we were getting our 2-for-1 Panera specials.
Hey, honey, you got a little soup right here on your...
dipping my bread into my French onion while he was having his cheddar broccoli.
Whatever. You know you have charcuterie for dinner every night.
Hey, honey, you got a little soup right here on your... You got a little... Just
for right there.
Let me kiss it away with my fingers. Like,
He says things like, you know what, honey, you're so right. I never would have thought of it that way.
I know. He's like the one husband that does that.
Of course he is. Yeah.
And Maria's perfect. So, like, the two of them together, it's like...
yuck, right? And they have a great kid and whatever.
I know.
You know what?
Ellie's had to like endure all this.
You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna say it. Fuck Maria Jarrell. I'm tired of your shit.
No, I love it. Here's the thing: is Ellie's gonna like be totally disillusioned when she like goes out into the world of dating and like decides.
That's true. They are setting a standard.
She's already disillusioned. She's already like, 17-year-old boys are jerks. Like,
Alicia, you're right. They are setting a standard that she's never going to be able to.
There's no way but down from where they are. If you're up here, see, that's why I go real low.
Right.
So my kids, no matter what they do, they'll be better off.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah. My life philosophy.
All right. Well, so I guess what we're going to take away from this show is parenting.
It does itself, really.
That's all. You know what? With the internet, they raise themselves these days.
Once you teach them to make pancakes and coffee, then you've done your job. And really, there's nothing much. They can handle themselves.
That's it.
That's true.
All right. Maria, anything? Any last thoughts? Any parting words of wisdom? Anything you want to?
Just dress in layers, baby people.
Dress in
layers. Bonkers. So
that's so good. Dress in layers. That is good.
Keep a blanket in the car. And,
she's a good mom.
Maybe a hat.
And let's just have a nice hat. A flashlight. Always have a flashlight.
Flashlight. Snacks.
Snacks. All right, now we are just babbling. And I love it. Yeah. So
wrap it up.
Have snacks.
Do we have any viewers still?
Yeah, we have 14,000 people watching right now. I may have made that number up out of whole cloth.
Right, I don't know. You.
I don't know. Of course you would. All right, that's it. Thanks for putting up with us tonight. It almost didn't happen tonight. So, and anybody watching on replay, Just look up to the sky and thank whatever you worship that this happened and that you got to be alive at a time in the history of the planet where you got to see this show. You ungrateful motherfuckers, all right? Be grateful for this show that we bring to you. We'll be back in, I don't know, another week or two. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I might fucking go.
If the internet holds up, who knows?
I'm going to go step out in traffic right fucking now.
No, you're going down to Norristown to run around the farm.
I'm going to Norristown, yo.
No, you're going upstairs to eat a brownie is what you're
I am going to go upstairs. I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to destroy some brownies,
There you go.
Yeah, if you know what I mean. All right. I think that's it. Check us out. Backroom Show, Backroom Network on Facebook, on Twitter, which I hardly go on, but the Insta, Maria, the Insta. Go to Instagram. That's it. Alicia Brisbois. Oh, can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Always bring it.
I love you guys.
I love you too, sweetie.
Me.
You're awesome. All right. We'll see everybody. We'll see you next time. Where, Maria?
In the back room.
Boom. See ya.
Bye.